Yo, folks, and welcome back to Steam Next Fest Speed Dating. As always, I'm your host, Lethal Feline, and today we're looking at the Goblin Auto Club Manager, which is what it sounds like. There are goblins, there are autos, and there may be some club management. We can choose an avatar. I wasn't expecting to do this much. We don't have any randomized. Let's be this shadowy character. And we can... that changes something. What does that change? Without Powdered Toast Man here. I'm not sure what these colors even do. They don't change anything with the avatar. Okay, we'll go with that, and we'll go with orange then. Let's go. We can choose a vehicle. Maybe that's our driver. I'm not sure what the hell that is. We have a red truck. We have this purple car. That thing looks pretty neat. We'll take the purple car. Alright, racing is mostly automatic in this game, because it is a management game. Time for Grimmeth to put Lethal through the typing training course? No, I'm good. Racing is mostly automatic. You can control the speed of the simulation with the pause key, fast forward, and play buttons. You can also press the space bar 1, 2, and 3. You can recognize your car by the engine health bar above. So that one right there, okay? So there's our car. We'll go ahead and kick this into slightly faster mode. You can control how aggressively your goblin will drive. With higher aggression, the driver will overtake more often, but crashes are also more likely. So we can be green, we can be yellow, or we can be, oh my god! How do I, he's right here, so I can go and make this like that. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. You can switch the car's turbo on and off. With turbo, the engine delivers more power, but also takes damage more quickly. A damaged engine slows the car down until you make a pit stop to repair it. You can also switch the turbo on and off with the T key. With the T key, huh? Ring ding ding ding. We are the winner. Easy peasy. So we already win, because I'm the best. During the training, you can break lap records and compare different car configurations on racetracks. Start a training session by clicking on the car at the bottom left. Alright. Car at the bottom left. So this guy right here. We have the training car. We have the race car, which it looks... it could be a Lancia type vehicle. We have all these. The Junkyard, the buy and upgrade items. And then we have the mechanic that can edit the configurations of your automobiles. This is our rank. We're rank 34 already. Alright. So there's your training courses if we want to train again. The Junkyard, you will find items that you can install in your car at the mechanic. If you buy the same item multiple times, you will get more stars and it will become better. Alright. Let's see what they got there. Missy, Midi, Elder, Pa, and the Bug. Which bug? The Bug. You're currently on a 3-stream streak. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Midi, huh? Lethal's totaling his head here. So we can buy, like, new drivers or parts? We find them at the junkyard? So let's see. Turning 2. Alright. Better turning. Can also navigate tight curves faster. That's pretty good. Grip. Better grip. On ice or glass. We drive on glass. Alright. That's good. Power is the power button. The more power, you can accelerate faster and has a higher maximum speed. Well, a lot of racing is, you know, one in turning rather than just straightaway. So I might get this one. A car with more power can accelerate faster. So it has -8 power with this MIDI. What does this thing got? Rolling resistance. Better rolling resistance means that the car can put more power on the road, therefore actually gets acceleration. So the bug kind of sucks because apparently it can't get any goddamn traction. It's awful. What about you guys? What we got here? Aggression. So he has 0 to 6. Left side is cautious driving, right side is aggressive. So this guy has a pretty big range. This guy's 2 to 4. This woman here is super aggressive. Goddamn, she's aggressive. And looking at Bobonomics, you're the best. Why are you the best? I guess that range is good. We also have the stars. What do the stars mean? You get copies of the same item, the more stars you get. Well, for every full star, the item gets better. So you're bad at grip. You're bad at braking. You know, Bobonomics I don't think really works in this particular video game. It values your aggression levels pretty damn highly. You're good at braking. You're bad at grip. I don't know. What does this do? You can re-roll the shop. You can permanently improve the selection of items for 1,000 thing bucks. And you can just get a permanent discount. All right. That's pretty cool. Permanent discounts are pretty great. The goal of the game is to win. Yep, that's how it usually works. Championships in order to move up higher into higher leagues. Only 16 of the best clubs in the league can participate in the championship, and we're at 34, so we need to get a little higher. Win races to get ELO points, which will move you up in the league. All right, makes sense. Let's take a look over here at the configuration screen. When you modify your car, its characteristics change, as you would expect, such as the engine power, weight, or air resistance. You can analyze these values at the top left. If you hover over the symbol with your mouse, you'll get a description. Not on this screen, of course. Over on this screen. And yes, it is a little mouse just flip-flopping around here. Weight. So this is our car, huh? What we got? We got the Tucker. It's got good air resistance. It's not terribly grippy, and it also sucks ass at turning. We also have the Yo, which is very heavy. It has not a whole lot of turbo, and it also is terrible at off-road, which is a concern. And we have the Meep, which, let's see, good grip. Rolling resistance sucks, and also air resistance sucks. Maybe because it's so light. What's this? These are people. Poodle. Can I name these people? Oh, look at the car. It's just like putting itself together. No, I cannot rename these people. Very sad. Aggression range high. That's good. Sucks at turning. Sucks at off-road. Mata. What am I to you? She's aggressive. She's also bad at off-road. And she's very bad at turbo. And then Clint, who's not so aggressive. Although he has an earring. Bad air resistance and also bad turning. Why are you people so bad at turning? So I'm seeing that we have a real turn deficiency. We can see everything add up here. So our braking's 25, power 17, weight. What does weight actually do? The more weight you have, you can use the turbo longer and you will take less damage. On the other hand, the car is worse at acceleration and braking whenever it's heavier, which makes sense. Let's see, off-road, faster it is on poor surfaces. We already know what power is. Grip. Just more important on ice and glass. So grip isn't super important probably at this stage. Braking, you can brake better, so better turning. And of course turning, self-explanatory. Air resistance, you can get higher max speeds. Max speeds are good. Let's see, turbo 14. Turbo when you're using the turbo. Rolling resistance we've already seen. So we want as much of that as we can because acceleration is king in almost all races. We also just don't want to crash. Okay, so let's see if we can get our acceleration to be a lot faster. Acceleration's not going to get too much faster with those. Let's see if we got any things. Okay, click on the car at the bottom right to actually get into a race. Yep. Anything that has better acceleration. That's turning. Turning is important. That'll give us negative power 8. Wish there was a way to look at my current cars to actually see. So if we had negative power 8, you don't have negative power. Grip's not important. Turning would be our thing. We're just going to go ahead and do a race. Because I'm not liking anything I'm seeing in the shop especially. And racing is the best way to actually get stuff, right? You can choose one of the 3 races you want to take part in. If you don't like any, you can actually get a new one. You'll get negative points. Alright, what do we got? So we have an off-road race. The Little Waterfall. We also have this thing that looks terrible. The Disco Dungeon. This one's got like a rank 6 dude in it. Who's in some sort of like kaiju. A Tucker. What is this? Harvester? Could be. We also have this guy who's on a little scooter. He's a rank 12. This guy's around our rank. Same thing with the Athletic Beavers. The Attractive Cuttlefish. I wonder what our crew is called. It probably had a name and I just forgot about it. So this one, as far as ranks are concerned, is going to be the easiest one for us to probably win. This guy's got 0 fucking points. This one's going to have the highest actual winnings. Second place even would be great here. But we'd be going up against 6 and 7. And looking at what they got, we might be able to do it. It's hard to say. It's just called Lethal Feline. Well, that'll work. The Lethal Felines. That'll be, you know, the mag with everything else. Do we think we could beat this guy? I don't know. Well, let's just pick a race. Let's go with this one. We might be able to win this one. This one's the most likely for us to win. It makes sense to see your mechanic before every race in order to choose the best car for the track. All right. Let's go see the mechanic then. You can save and load different configurations. First memory slot is always reserved for the car with the lap record for the current track. That's cool. So we can have certain cars for certain tracks, huh? So I don't know anything about this track. I'm just going to go ahead and go with what we have right here. Okay, so it's a glass floor. Slippery as ice. Has many curves. Nothing more important on this track than grip. Don't forget, the fastest car doesn't always win. Good acceleration or robust engine can be more important. All right, so with that in mind, we're looking for stuff with rolling resistance. And also slip resistance. Yeah, that's the one. We don't want to use this car because it'll be slipping all over the place. You have good weight. You're going to have a hard time accelerating and braking, though. And it says it has a lot of turns, so probably the Meep is going to be what we want to use. That's fine. Air resistance, who cares? Alright. Is there anything else we can do to this? Or I guess that's just as good as it gets. What about our driver? Because that will matter here. You suck at turning. You suck at turning. You don't have any turning issues. Turbo's bad and off-road's bad. Well, guess what, Murda? You're the one. Welcome to the team. All right? Look at her go. Ring-ding-ding-ding. All right, we'll have her at her lowest possible. There she goes. This is going to be our turbo area here. She's vying for position. She's trying to make a take. Thankfully, there's no collisions in this game. It is disco-y here because it's made out of glass. We're going to have you be aggressive. Be aggressive. Then I'm going to have you turbo in just a moment. Turbo engaged. Turned off the turbo there. See if our turning and our slip resistance can actually help us here. Gave her a little turbo there so she could get a little closer. How many laps we got in this sucker? I don't know. I'm guessing 3. She's still trying to get up to that brown truck. Whoever the hell that is. There's a bunch of people just dancing right here, aren't there? Alright, prepping the turbo. Turbo engaged. He must be turboing also. I don't know if our little guy's going to be able to make it to the end. Uh-oh. They're having some issues. No more turbo left in this sucker. Let's go ahead and speed this up. Your engine is damaged, so your car becomes. You can order a pit stop. Your driver will try to have the car repaired as soon as possible. You can order a pit stop with P. Okay, so that's the P for the pit stop. Okay, actually we have 4 laps here. That's what that is. Alright, good. So we've got a solid second place on this one. Not as good as I would have liked, but hey, it's our first race. And we're starting from the bottom here. Might as well not even turbo this sucker. Well, you did well on your first race. A second place is pretty good. We get money, we get points. We move up from like 34 to 32. Alright, cool. Do we have anything in the shop worth a damn? This looks like all the same garbage. Why'd you do this to me? Like, you got good braking. We have people that actually have good, you know, stuff. I'm tempted just to reroll, though. This one is a 4 level. It does have higher power. What is the thing you have? Rolling resistance? Let's buy the bug. Okay. Got anything new for us? No, it doesn't reroll. Maybe it rerolls whenever we get to the next place. Get a braking person. You're just kind of bad overall. I want to see if we can get some better stuff. It's going to be a while before we get to this. Let's buy you two. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go over to the next race and see what we can do. We'll see if it rerolls after this next race. If it doesn't, I'll probably do that. Alright, so we have some more on the disco track. We have these ones over here. We have the #1 guy in this race. So, it's unlikely we're going to win that one. Second place is definitely very achievable. The Noble Cats. Pretty noble, I guess. Their car doesn't look that impressive, honestly. I kind of wish I could see. Well, I guess we're doing this one. We're going to see what #1 has to do. Okay, so we have this. We already have one for this particular track. What if we put the bug on here? So we can see it's going to have... What was that? It's going to have less grip, but it's going to have a lot better air resistance. Rolling resistance is going to be a little worse. There you go. I've seen that mobile before. That's Herbie. You can't fool me. Alright, what else do we have that we could put on you? We have Missy now, which she would lose a lot of that grip, which is really bad. But she would have, what is that, more turbo? I'm not sure that's going to save Christmas. You do have better braking, but only slightly. I think we're going to send Mata out in this and see how she does. Alright, let's go. Maximum aggression. We start from last place, because that's where our rank puts us. She's already passing #4. That's good. You can see the lack of grip as she goes around those corners. Let's go ahead and speed up this race. Oh, no! Speed. Turbo around there. The guy in first place, obviously doing pretty well. We'll do a pit after the second lap. First place is just turboing like crazy. He's already going to have to go into the pits. We're going to go into the pits too, because we're going to speed here. We're actually in first place. Unthinkable. Most people are going into the pits here. We're already out. Life is good. And this is the final lap. Come on, Mata. You can do this, girl. Speed. Careful now. Just don't fuck up. Yeah, bitch. First place, record time. Day 2 on the Young Motorsports Club has set an outstanding record time of 1 minute, or 134 seconds. Validation code this. Well, there you go. That sprung us up a few ranks. Get us new things in the shop. If there are no more items in the shop, you can that you want to buy, you can pay 100 to search for new items. The same item can have very different prices. Always buying everything is not the best strategy if you want to get all the parts. Alright. So we do always have to buy, but at least we have some money now to make that possible. Give me something new. Something worth a damn. We got rails. We got whatever the fuck you are. You got all good stuff, and you're blue, and also way out of my price range. Holy shit. You're very aggressive. You got good turning-ish. Ish. You are not very aggressive at all. Also, it looks like you got hit with a frying pan or something, as one does. To increase the chance of breaking the car. You know, but that's what racing is all about there, Arrow, is you have to push the limits. If you don't push the limits, you won't win, like your hero Lethal Feline just did, alright? This rails is pretty good for off-road. It also has the shittiest air resistance, because we just can't get that cargo rack off the top. -9 air resistance. Well, top speed doesn't always matter. here. Green cart. That's really good at turning. Really good at turning. It kind of sucks at grip, but it's really good at turning. And it's cheap. What about you? Off-road. It's fat. And when it says negative weight, is it losing weight? Is it gaining weight? I don't know. I'm buying you. Yes, yes, thank you. I'm buying multiple things, man. Please don't take me out of the store. I would like to buy this. That turning radius sounds pretty good. We don't have enough money for you. I might get you as well. You know, fuck it. Spend it or end it, as Lethal says. We are only doing a 30-minute demo anyway. Alright, we'll see what our next track is. I guess we're going back to Disco Town, USA, because that's where we race here. Short collies. They're pretty short. That guy's got a huge aggression range, doesn't he? Alright. So which one are we going for? This one's got 3 laps. This one's got fucking 6. I think we're going for this one. This one looks like it's very winnable for us. I mean, we just beat the guy who was rank 1. So, anything's possible. Let's go to this one. We already have a car that kind of does this, but let's see if we can do anything better. This one's got less slip resistance. What about you? So, yeah, that does bring down the weight. So, having a negative weight is actually not a bad thing. Because then we'll have better acceleration and braking. You can use the turbo longer and receive less damage the more weight you have. So that's the other thing, is we're going to be repairing this sucker more, but it's only a 3-lap race, so maybe that's all right. Right? Right. So that'd bring down the weight quite a bit. We already had to repair this guy once in a 3-lap race. Do I want to change perfection? Yeah, I don't think we need that. We don't have any new drivers, right? I guess we'll just go with what we got then. No need to overthink it. Let's just fucking go, alright? We're starting in last again, which is bullshit. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. We'll go with our old... Look at her go. Passes our 4th place contestant, making a move on number 2. There it is. Just runs his ass over. It's turbo speed. Oh no. There's a crash. We have multiple crashes. Driver error. Let the track at a speed of 33. Surprisingly, the driver remained uninjured. Okay, so we are fucked. We need to actually get fixed up. So unfortunate. You can't win them all, which is loser talk, but that's how it is sometimes. Let's get fixed up and get back on the road. She didn't have any problem with aggression there. We've never had any problem colliding with people, so that was a little weird. It's going to be really hard to actually catch up at all here. But we're doing our best. Come on, Mata, you're a hero. All of a sudden, these people actually mean business. Don't crash into things like an idiot. It's bad for you. Here's our last lap, and we are dead last. First to last. Good work. Except not. You fucked the pooch on that one. We lost a couple of ranks on that. It's unfortunate, but it's things that happen. Alright, let's get into another race, because that's the only way we're going to make a difference in our community. Do we try a different track? 12 laps. 12 fucking laps. Are you kidding me, man? Alright. 12 laps. Alright. Sure. Let's go for a 12-lapper and see if we can have some fun here. We definitely need a different car on this one. Something like the Yo might be good because it'll have less acceleration, but this is an endurance race. So it's like we want something... Let's read more about the track. It says a long straight, a narrow curve. Accidents can happen there if you're not careful. It doesn't say what the track composition is, though. It doesn't say if it's off-road or not. No, no, no. So with that in mind, we do want to have probably a heavier car out here. We'll try you. And as far as you are concerned, You have slip resistance. That doesn't matter here, so we'll put you in it. So we're going for endurance. Guess you have to go practice to see this track composition. Possibly. Alright, we'll try it with that. What are these? Oh, I can unlock an engine for 500, Alex. So that could give us more configurability. Right now, we just have to use the stock engines. Alright, let's go. Let's see how terribly this goes. We're starting in first place, which is a difference. Let's go ahead and set this to here. You can push this thing as hard as you want, man. It's built for everything. Let's see if anyone's going to use any turbos here. Whoop, I was going to say, let's stick that into second place. She's going really well. We'll see how they do as far as endurance is concerned. I can only see my bar. We're about to lap number 4. Ow, you bitch! He already went in for a pit right there, number 3. So we're doing well here. He's going in for a pit. I would like you to slow it up so you don't fucking run into people. So you don't run into people. Fuck me, goddammit. Alright, let's go into the pit since you ran into somebody. Idiot. Thankfully, we have a pretty expansive lead, so we should be able to actually do it. We're on lap 7 of 12. The biggest problem here is, like, I'm all like, please don't run into people. Please don't run into people. Good, good. Crank up that aggression. Like, as long as you don't crash into anybody. Lapped. Incredible humiliation on day 4. A driver was lapped 3 times by the young team. And then they fucking ran his ass off the track for good fucking measure. That's good shit. That'll teach you to mess with my racetrack, bitch. Alright, we're reaching our final lap. The truck is doing fine. We've gone into the pits exactly once. We're going to go ahead and tone it down here to minimal aggression as far as Missy can do. And we win the race. That easy. Again, from last to first. This is a pretty fun game. This reminds me of some other things we've seen. I would like to actually save up for an engine. I don't know if that's going to happen. Let's just go ahead and hit another race, see if we get another one in these last 3 minutes of this particular playthrough. We've seen both of these tracks. Can we get any large races? Oh, that one's got, like, the disagreeable foxes. Pretty disagreeable, I guess. Let's go for another endurance race. We already have the truck for this. Let's go. We're starting in last place. That's unfortunate. Everyone turbos off the line, but we don't even need to do that because we're fucking awesome. Get him, Missy. Get him. Missy, get around that son of a bitch. Missy. Good job, miss. Let's give him the turbos. Yeah, bitch. Well, you got ahead of him. That's what matters. We'll do some turboing. He's going into the pits. We'll also go into the pits. Sounds like a good idea. Actually, fuck it. No pits. We'll pit when it's good and ready. We have that little guy. He's going into the pits. This is our chance to pass. I need you to get him around, miss. He's going very aggressive. He's going to try to lap those guys. I want you to slow it down. We're going to pit. He's pitting again. All right, maximum aggression. As much as you can. I can't get around these fuckers. Get out of my way. Turboing's really bad in this thing, so we're not going to do it. We're going to try to wait him out. Although we can't really weigh him out. We're going to have to turbo. Bitch, get out of my way. I'm a motherfucking truck. That's right, bitch. Welcome to the winner's circle. Population me. And Missy, I guess. See? Be aggressive. Be aggressive. There were flaws in there. Don't you bullshit me. Well, this has been a very fun little game. I would have liked to actually get to the engine portion of this, But we have just a little less money than we needed, unfortunately. But as you can see, what you need to do is push the limits. What is this? Oh, this is all of our news articles. Lapped. Driver error. That's when when our guy just flew out of the fucking car. That was not our highest moment. That is the only race that we really lost completely, though. We've gone second, first, last, first, and first. It's pretty good. Well, if you enjoyed Goblin Auto Club Manager, maybe give the demo a try for yourself. I know I'm going to actually wishlist this game because I've had a good time here. It's a good time. Difficult selection. I'm not exactly sure what that means. Either way, I'll see you for the next demo.